Hello everybody and welcome to Maizy Lou Farms, the challenge 0 to Hero by Rusty Money Gaming. Today we're gonna mow some grass, we're gonna sell some pallets. I have bought myself a new truck. It is a man truck with a hook lift, and then I have sold my hook lift trailer just because I prefer to have this instead. Look at my grass field. It has germinated. It looks so awesome. Don't you think? Please let me know down in the comment. I think it looks so awesome. Nice. And yeah, this is my man truck. Amazing. We got beacons. We got all the goodies here. Lights, and yeah. It's just amazing. Illuminated man logo, and yeah, nice. And I do really like this man green here. I hope you all are doing well. Today we're gonna sell a lot of pallets. I mean a lot of pallets. And we have to get rid of this tipper here. I have switched out my New Holland, no, not my New Holland, but my Massey Ferguson tractor with a New Holland tractor because that was a mod. The Massey Ferguson 8S was a mod, and I have limited my mods a lot, so that's why I sold that. I have bought the New Holland so it matched with the Massey Ferguson I had, you know, with the twin rear wheels. I got my front loader, and it is a 302 horsepower, also the same as the Massey. So that's why I have switched that out. I lost 50,000 on that, but I really have to limit my mods a little bit. So I removed 67 mods in total. Yeah, that's a lot of mods, right? It is a more relaxing episode today, I think you can say. We do not have any field work to do. We could mow some grass, but yeah, maybe we're gonna do that just to do some field work, but we don't need to. We are in March. We have clothes to sell. We got a lot of wood beams to sell, and our production up at the cow farm, it is going totally madness. We have so much up there. I could not load the parsnips, if you can recall that, to my truck. So I have one of the small greenhouses I have set to parsnips, and the other one I have set to olive. The olive and the parsnips I have set to distribute to the production. So, and the big greenhouse. The big greenhouse, I have set half of the greenhouse to potatoes and the other half to sunflowers. Because I have potatoes. I could sell potatoes for 1 million right now. Yes, that much potatoes I have. So I think we're gonna relax a little bit with the greenhouses. Oh, I need to remove this stump right there. Okay. So right here we gonna load up. I could use auto load, you know, but for this job here I prefer to hit a light pole. I prefer to use the Massey, I think. And right here we can do this. Then we're gonna try to load up all this. I think we got a lot. I hope I could take 4 pallets at once. Yeah, I can do that. But I do also got the tension straps. I know that, but I do still do the pallet work. Yeah. And maybe we can have 4, stack them in 4 in the height. I hope. This is not going good, guys. I better like the old platform I had because we didn't have those holes in the back end. But I could not get it to work after the new patch. I really like this challenge here. Right now I got and the map and the playthrough. I like it so much. Right now I got episode 5 and 6 scheduled on YouTube, and this is number 7. I do the episodes. Yeah, right now I should actually record Saxlingham, but I ended up here, so yeah, I don't know why. I think it's quite cool to be here. Yep, this is not the most pretty thing you have ever seen. I know that, but let's see if we can load this. There we go. That is heavy. I hope those straps will hold. Oh yeah, it looks so realistic. That is awesome stuff to see. We got 2 pallets of wood beam left. I will not take those right now. I will tip over, guys. I can feel it. The big tree that was right there, I have already taken that down, and it was just falling directly into the sawmill. I think this is the biggest load of wood beams I have tried to drive with as far as I can remember. We're gonna sell those. I have not been out on ModHub to see if I can find a trailer that can go with this awesome truck. Oh, look at those pallets. Awesome truck here. I will try to do that. It says the sun is shining, but I cannot see the sun right now. Oh, pedal to the metal here. There we go. Or in my case, it is plastic to plastic. Nice. Let's see if this can pull up at the hill right here. Oh. It's so fun to this. But look at this. Yeah, it looks so good. I do love this bridge so much. This is wood from our free forest. That is, I think it's so amazing. It's nice. Mike is on the road. So I just feel like we just earn a lot of money today, but we also gonna buy ourselves a combine today. I want that in while we got the money. Maybe you see that on the thumbnail, I don't know yet. Maybe, maybe not, you never know. Maybe you also see a trailer for this. You can never know that. Never know that. So let's see what we're gonna get for this, because I think we're gonna get a pretty decent amount of money. If we are lucky, then this will actually be enough for the combine itself. This load here. We're also gonna sell, I can tell you, up at the production up at the cows. It's crazy how much we got up there, guys. I will try to load them with a front loader I have bought up there, but let's see how it's gonna get, how it's gonna go. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Let's rumble. 420,000. Okay. So we're gonna change some plans right now. I can see that we're gonna buy farm number 3 today. We're gonna buy farm number 3. I'm gonna load up some more pallets down here and we're gonna sell that. And then we're gonna meet up at the cow farm. I think we're gonna make a little cinematic up there with some grass mowing before we're gonna go any further. We're gonna overtake here because they're driving quite slow, so that is good enough. Nice. Be careful, Mike is on the road in a truck. I just want to show you this one more time. Up at the bridge. It is a nice farm entrance, this. I think it is. I think it is. I'm gonna drive out and take the 2 last pallets of wood beam because I got the New Holland out there anyway, and then we're gonna load up the clothes and see where we can sell all that. Oh well, I tried to load up the clothes here, but I must admit that that these dual tires here, they are a little bit difficult, but I love it. I love the dual tires. I think in real life that you're gonna put dual tires on when you drive in the field, but yeah, this is not real life. I just have a blast here on Maizy Lou Farms. One thing I have to do before we're gonna drive to the next farm. Oh, we need the mowers up there as well. Okay, I'm gonna collect the mowers down here with the fence. Oh, it's a little bit stupid that I got 2 grass fields on that note. Okay. Look at this. We got wool galore. Can we have 4 pallets under the ground? No. No, I don't think so, because they will do that. Okay. That's okay. Can we go through here? Then we can take it from the other end, maybe? I don't know. We can put them into Granny's Nightmare. Nice. I need to set up a key binding on my joystick for those straps, I think. I don't know why. I don't like this LED beacons here. I prefer that to have rotating beacons. I hope you know what I mean. Can we do like this? This can't be too unrealistic. No, but I could not do it anyway. Okay. That's okay. But if I do this, then we maybe can... Yeah? Then we're gonna collect the other... Maybe we can have some more... Yeah, I don't know, guys. Can we do this? I don't think so. We got have 3 pallets, that is okay. Let's see what we're gonna get for 2 pallets of wood beams and 5 pallets of clothes right here. There we go. That was 337,000. We're gonna buy the bird farm and we're gonna sell some buildings over there. This is the farm. We're gonna buy it over here. Look at this. We're gonna own all this area here. That is pretty insane. We're gonna buy the farm, but then you can say, but Mike, now you don't have the money for the combine. No, but there is a lot of buildings on that farm that we're gonna sell. And then we're gonna have a chicken farm down there. And we want chickens galore, we want. I don't know if I can have 3,000 chickens, 5,000 chickens. I'm gonna make chickens in the entire farm down there. But first of all, let's mow up this grass. I think we're gonna be able to buy ourselves a big forage wagon so we can use some workers to put all the grass up in our production up at the sheep farm. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that actually. We're gonna put the vent into some work here. And I'm gonna make a combined cinematic, I think. Or maybe we're gonna make 2 cinematics today. So we're gonna make 1 cinematic with the mowing part here. And then we're gonna make one a little bit later where we collect all the grass. I hope you enjoyed the little cinematic. I have done some more decoration up here at the greenhouses. I've painted grass right here behind the distributor, so it looks a little more complete, you know. Also here I have painted grass right there, so yeah, it looks just a little more neat. I have bought myself a forage wagon. It is the Colossus, but it is realistic 45,000 liters capacity, but I can have beacons. That is amazing. It should be on the way back here to the cow farm actually, so that is pretty darn nice. Let's take a look from outside. The grass is mowed down there. We're gonna make a cinematic where we're gonna pick up the grass from that field and we're gonna drive it all the way back to the sheep farm where we can make silage and also total mix ration out of that, so that will be pretty darn neat. The forage wagon, I have painted that in the Volvo orange color because I do like it, you know, the old Volvo BM. I like the color, so why not paint it in that color? I have debranded the Colossus forage trailer, so yeah, there we go. Here we gonna load some pallets, guys. Look at that. And as far as I can see, we can take it all to the restaurant. I don't know exactly, but I think we can do that. At least with all the oils. Let me see. I need to narrow the forks a little bit here. I also need to do like this, so we don't open the courseplay menu every time we're gonna right click on the mouse. There we go. I need to be, maybe that platform is a little bit too close. I don't know. I think we are good. I know I got tension belts, but I want to do it so realistic as possible. There we got the... Oh, it's heavy. There we got the bent tractor and the forage wagon up here at the cow farm. That is pretty darn neat. We'll spawn one more pallet. Okay. I am very excited to see what we're gonna get for all this. I've set the... yeah, oh, more pallets to spawn. Then we have to do it like this. I think I told you before, I've set the parsnips to distribute down to this place here. Also the... all the olive. Okay, I think we can have it all. I hope we can have it all. Let me put it like that. This should be the last pallets as far as I can see. There ain't gonna spawn anymore. So, and I think I have made room for them here, so we can have 3 in the width. That is okay. There we go. Reverse, yes. We are good. We are good. Amazing stuff, guys. Let's turn this off and see what we can do over here. I cannot get the tension belt to work properly. Yeah, now it will work. Now it will work. That was good. Okay. Nice. So, as far as I can see, we can sell it all at the restaurant. So, that is what we're gonna do. Let's load it up. Put on some lights. There we go. Look at that. I know this is not the right way you're gonna transport this stuff in real life, but I think this is very, very, very cool indeed. Nice. This is awesome. I forgot to turn off the light. Okay. I think we are good anyway. I don't think we're gonna run out of battery. Right there. So we got 12,000 liters of sunflower oil. We got 10,000 liters of parsnip soup. And we got 18,000 liters with potato soup. Amazing. I think I'd have never tried to eat potato soup before. Let's see if we can find the restaurant up here. Spinnery, and that's the shop. I think, but I'm not sure that the restaurant should be here somewhere. I could of course just check the map, but yeah, not yet. Let's see. Oh, something over there tells me that this could be the restaurant. Yeah, it is, but where can we unload? Do we have a grid on the... Whoa! On the other side here? No. Okay. Could it be here, guys? If we're gonna line this up and we're gonna unstrap this, will it sail at some point? I have to drive very carefully here because otherwise we're gonna lose it all. No, I don't think. Okay, I got it. I got it. I just turned on the zone markers because it is right out here. Right out here. That sounds wrong, right? But it is just here. We have to unload all this. I hope they will take it all. There we go. 173,000. Oh, I would take it. We have almost 300,000 again. Amazing. That is really, really amazing. I need to turn off the zone markers again. I don't like when they are turned on at all. But you know that probably, right? Just like that. And now you can see what I have done here. I have the cow farm right there, so we can send this off to the cow farm. And right here we got the new forage wagon. Look at that. Look at that. We got beacons. And we do also got covers. I do like this. You know, always when you say Colossus, you're gonna say unrealistic, right? But we can also make it realistic, and that is pretty darn awesome, I think. Yeah, it is very, very, very awesome. We're gonna collect the grass. I'm not gonna make cinematic of it all because it will take a long time, because the guy here have to drive a very, very long distance. So, but of course we're gonna make some of it with the cinematic. And there you can see the man truck is coming right there. When you hear him humming, you know he's coming. That was a good, decent speed right there. I will see you when we are done with this. I hope you enjoyed the little quick cinematic right there. It is far away from done. I tracked the time from the outpoint from the field to empty down at the sheep farm and to the endpoint to the field again. That drive, you saw that in the cinematic as well. It took, just have to remove my pencil here, 7 minutes and 24 seconds. So it will be a long time till that field is done, but we do indeed gonna do it, and we are also gonna, I'm just gonna sell those pallets here. The rest we're gonna distribute down to the production. So I have stopped the production of silage from the grass that was inside the production. We got 243,818 liters of grass before we started this. So I can calculate how much we do have in total. Yeah, we're gonna get 1,600 for a pallet here, so that is okay. And then we can, whoa, stop Mike. And then we can take the Volvo and remove some of all the sunflower and potato down to the production again. Maybe we should take the top of the greenhouses again soon. I'm looking forward to take a look on the new farm we bought. I got a little problem because I cannot remember if we are able to customize the fence for the chicken coop in the bigger animal barns pack that we have to use here on the challenge. But I may be gonna take a little check with on that in a different save just to be sure how we can do it. But I think we can start, it starts with 200,000 chickens, I think. Yes, 2,000 chickens, and we can indeed customize the fence the pasture of this building can be customized. So that is really incredible. And this is the last 2 pallets. There we go. I have set this big greenhouse to spawn the potatoes, but the sunflowers, as you can see, there are in there. It looks a lot better. Now we can see everything. Potatoes and sunflowers. Right here we got parsnips, and up here we got olive, and the last thing we got is sunflowers again. So the olive is distributing to the production. Those sunflowers here will spawn. The parsnips down here will distribute, and the potatoes will spawn, but the sunflowers down here will distribute. I hope that makes some kind of sense. We're gonna park this here at the parking spot for the Kubota. There we go. Turn off the lights and the engine. We're gonna put the potatoes over in the production. And then we have some, what it calls, the wood chips to put in our heating plant. Down at the wood production. The wood is still not spawning, so we sell that every single hour. That's why the money keeps going up. We have passed 300,000 now, so that is awesome. Was very close to hit a light pole right there. There we go. We're gonna load up the potatoes so we can put that over in the production. This is the first load of potatoes. This is the second load of potatoes. And here we have the third load of potatoes. Okay, I have potatoes enough for the rest of my life. I don't want potatoes for dinner tonight, that's for sure. This is the fourth load, so it means 160,000 liters of potatoes. But you know what, guys? We got 1.1 million liters of potatoes in there. I don't know what to do. This is crazy. And we can have 1 million liters of potatoes in the production, so I'm considered to basically just to distribute the potatoes, because this will take a couple of months. The forage wagon is driving right now. He is almost halfway. It will take some time, that is for sure. We're gonna also take this down to the wood production so we can get all the wood chips over in the heating plant. I have stopped the selling of the wood just so we can sell a bunch of wood in one go, you know. One thing I didn't show you is, maybe you have seen it, I don't know, but the concrete barriers I got up there in front, I have also put on the side of the building, so when Umatana get off from work, then she don't fall over the edge here. So I have some barriers here as well. There we go. I've put in a manure heap up at the cows, and I have also put Maizy B's milk extension in up at the cows, so that is good. That is a very, very, very good. I'm still considered to have myself a liquid trailer so we can... Yeah, we could actually buy that and have after this when we come home again, so we can... I don't know if that will work with all the products we got in here. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I think we're gonna buy one of those liquid trailers, because we can extend this. I'm not gonna buy the long version of this trailer, the 60,000 liters, because then I cannot turn around. I think I cannot turn around down at the production. Yeah. We got all the dirt tracks here from the tractor. It looks quite good, doesn't it? I think it looks good. I've turned off the traffic while the auto drive is driving down with the grass. I'm gonna show you a trip with the tractor before we're gonna end, where we're gonna drive from here and all the way down to the farm, so you can see how it drives over the bridge properly. Yeah, we did have 6,000 liters of wood chips, so that is okay, I guess. I don't know what we got in the BGA. I don't think we got anything in the BGA. Actually, I think it is empty. I wonder if we can unload from... Yes, we can. That is amazing. And we are empty. That is nice. I have bought the liquid trailer now, so we're gonna pick that up at the store. Yeah, we're gonna do that and see if it will work with the extension from this trailer here, but I think it will. Why should it not work, I guess? Let's go out here. I have not checked out a new farm yet. I'm gonna wait with that until we're gonna see each other again in the next episode. There is the trailer in the right color, as you can see. I don't know if we can take all the products from... Yeah, I don't know, guys, but we have to check that, right? Let's see if we can do this. We're gonna unfold the trailer there. I am very excited to see this. Will it come too close? I don't know. No, look at that. Oh, and we got lights all the way around. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. This is nice. So if I can turn around with this liquid trailer up at the production, then I can also do it with the long version of the grain trailer, and then we can buy that instead, or together with this. Yeah, why not? Oh, this is nice. It looks so good. I think it looks very, very, very good. So the wood chips is there. We have also a little bit of wood chips up in the sawmill, but that is not much yet. We do got 200 and I think 30,000 liters of wood in the sawmill, so that is going good. The production is going good. We don't need to empty anything at all. So I think we are good, actually. Oh, look at this. I think it is cool. It looks very, very cool. Do we need to... No, that is the cover over there. Do we need to open the cover on the trailer? No, unfortunately. That could be awesome, right? And the forage wagon is still up there. I think he is all the way to load again. Then we can ride along with him driving back to the production. I have just checked. We have just collected just around 200,000 liters of grass from this field. So that is quite awesome. Awesome stuff. Oh, it's heavy. And it is empty. But it's heavy. The trailer holds 64,000 liters. It is the extended version. I think this is awesome, guys. It is very awesome. I don't know where to drive right now, but I think we can do this. Can we? Can we do this? Yeah, I think we are able to. Yeah, this looks good. Yeah, I like it. I like it a whole lot. That is really amazing. I'm considered to try to buy the big grain trailer as well, because we can use that when we're gonna harvest, right? because then we can hold 100,000 liters in total, 40,000 in the little and 60,000 liters in the big one. We're gonna have the realistic one. I need to check the tires on the other one. We want the additional lights. We don't want those side thing here like that. And no behind and there. And then we're gonna have that color, and we're gonna have, I cannot remember, 100,000. Okay. Of course we have to, Volvo here and so on and so forth. Okay, 100,000. Should we do that? Maybe we're gonna do it in the next episode, perhaps. I think we can do it in the next episode, because we're gonna do a lot of change to the farm. The new farm. And we are far away from done, because we still need a lot more cows, and we need a lot more sheep. And of course we do not have the third farm. Yeah, we do have the third farm, but we do not have the third animal pen yet. But the chickens don't cost that much to buy, so that is awesome. There we go. We are done. I don't know if it is because of the silage additive we got in the trailer, but that field, when we have delivered this, has actually given us 401,000 liters of grass. That is a lot. So we gonna make some hay and some silage. On that note, we can also produce some total mixed ration for the cows. That is very, very awesome. This has just become my favorite new forage wagon. I don't know why I have not used that before. 45,000 liters. The covers are awesome. We got beacons, and we can have the color that we want. That is really nice. I have fertilized the grass field again. I took the New Holland up and fertilized the field just before, so that is done. Now we're gonna turn to the left as I promised you, so you guys can see how it looks when we drive over the bridge. Let's go a little bit out here. Look at that. I think this looks good. This is auto drive driving. I'm not driving at all. I'm just relaxing and watching, talk to you guys. My favorite part of everything. Look at that. This is cool. So what I'm gonna do now is that, oh, look at the grass field here. It looks really, really amazing. I don't know why this has become my favorite farms. The two farms I got right now. I got 3 farms, but the other farm I have not done anything to yet. And here we're gonna unload. One more time. There is no animation. Yeah, now there was animation. That was not in my cinematic. So as you can see here, we now got over 600,000. And we started with 243,000. So that is really, really, really good. We're gonna do this, that we gonna make grass silage. And we're gonna make grass hay, grass to hay. So right now we're gonna indeed see that we're gonna make hay, and there we go. And we're also making silage. Amazing stuff. We got a decent amount of hay compared to the silage, but that is also because we need to feed the sheep with some hay. It will drive back to the farm now. I will go into April month before I'm gonna see you again in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember to like the video, comment down below, consider to subscribe to my channel for more content. I will see you in the next one. Be safe out there. Bye bye.